How's it going, dudes? And welcome back to Tales of Arise Beyond the Dawn. And yeah, let's head to the inn first. Yeah, we need to rest.
I'm hungry! So hungry!
Why are you whining?
I could eat a whole horse by myself!
I bet. Speaking of dinner, I think it's Shion's turn to cook tonight, right?
I believe so. Let's ask if she can get started sooner rather than later. If for no other reason than to settle law down.
What? Something wrong?
Yeah.
Hush. They sound quite excited about something.
From what I've heard, a lot of people have been copying Kagari and Notio's wedding ceremony from last year.
Yeah, it's a traditional Renin ceremony, but ever since
Talking
they got
about a
married,
wedding
it's
ceremony?
gotten super popular, even among Danon couples.
The whole thing was just so lovely. It was my first time attending a wedding, but I can definitely see the appeal.
Lovely, yeah. Oh, and all the food they served was delicious too.
I know,
Is that what
there
she was
was so
thinking?
much food, but everything they served was carefully chosen. And you could taste the care put into every bite. And the flowers. The arrangement they chose for Kagari's bouquet was a perfect fit for her. Also, during the banquet after the ceremony, Kagari and Notio were telling me the whole story about how they found their new house. They said it was okay if it was simple and bare bones. They just wanted a warm place where they could spend their days together. I want that too. A joyous
Aw.
ceremony for a loving couple starting a new life together. I guess dreams really can come true. It was a perfect day.
Sounds like someone may have been taking notes.
No,
Seems
it's
so.
not like that. Anyway, Kisara, how about you?
Me? Well, I certainly don't think marriage is the most important thing in life. That said, I'll admit having a wedding ceremony does seem nice.
Really? It sounds like you both feel the same way then. Oh, speaking of which, Kisara, do you remember what you said at Kagari and Notio's ceremony? About the bouquet toss?
You mean how if you can't catch a bouquet, you'll end up always being single and alone? Yeah, I'm sorry about that. As it turns out, that isn't true at all.
What? It isn't?
Apparently not. I actually just found out recently myself. I'm really sorry. I shouldn't have mentioned it without checking first.
This is quite an interesting conversation. In more ways than one.
Seriously? Who cares about weddings and all that kind of stuff? Let's go already, I'm starving!
If we must. Personally, I feel it's rather boorish of you to spoil their fun.
Hey, you guys talking about weddings?
Oh, you three are finally back. Yeah, it turns out weddings are all the rage these days.
I have heard the same. There is no denying that Notio and Kagari's ceremony was a delightful occasion, filled with warmth and understanding.
That's for sure. Even after the ceremony was over, Shion just kept going on and on about how nice it had been.
I don't know about that.
Really? I guess I never realized.
Law must be misremembering, that's all. Anyway, I've got a dinner to make.
Seems like it's a bit of a touchy subject for her. It would probably be best not to press her on it.
What is it, Alphen? Is something the matter?
No, sorry, I'm just realizing that there's so much I don't know. I had no idea that weddings were popular, that Shion was so interested in them. Any of it.
Don't let it get to you. Paying attention to such things is simply not in your nature.
Nope.
Damn, Dohalim. Are you trying to cheer the poor guy up or rub salt in the wound?
No, it's fine, Law. Dohalim is right. Still, it's something I need to work on. Otherwise, it could get me into real trouble in the future. Maybe someday
Probably
I'll,
could.
find someone I want to marry. If my bride is someone who cares deeply about the wedding ceremony, then that means it should be important to me, too. I don't want to use my own ignorance as an excuse to make my bride-to-be do all the planning. That would be a huge burden for one person to carry, right?
That may be the case, but I'm still not sure what you're getting at.
I just think that it's important to know about weddings. Not only weddings, but marriage in general. I need to learn more about them so I can be prepared. I want to do some research and fill in the gaps in my knowledge. That way I'll have the confidence to help out and make informed decisions when the time comes. But I've never done something like this before. I have no idea where to even begin. So...
You're saying you want us to help you out? You got it! To be honest, I don't really know that much about the subject myself, though.
Thanks, Law.
Oh, speaking of which, you should definitely make sure to ask Shion for help. There's probably nothing about nuptials that she doesn't know.
No. Sorry, but I, want to keep this a secret from her. Because, I'm doing this for my own benefit. So I want to do as much of it as possible on my own, without being a burden on anyone else. I realize I'm asking for some assistance from all of you guys, but I don't want to bother Shion with this. If I did, then I'd end up relying on her too much. I really want to avoid that. So, I want to do this research, but I also want to keep Shion from finding out about it. Can you help me?
Whoa, that was a whole lot of words. But I think I get what you're trying to say. You could
Why?
have just said you don't want to cause trouble by not knowing anything, because you finally decided you want to marry Shion. Ow!
You need to work on your filter law. You don't have to say every thought that pops into your head. You aren't a little kid, are you?
Ah! Oh. Sorry.
I mean, he just said what we were all
Those
thinking.
growing pains can sure pack a wallop.
At any rate, I think I speak for all of us when I say we are sympathetic to your cause. We shall assist in your research and keep it to ourselves. You should go about this endeavor in your own way. If you do not wish to involve Shion at this time, then so be it. But be mindful that should she find out, you'll likely need to explain all of this to her.
The pursuit of
Yeah.
knowledge is a noble one. I'm rooting for you, Alphen.
Thanks, all of you. I'm gonna take advantage of this opportunity to gather as much info as I can.
That was a long one. Okay, so I go to the library in the menu. Which... Not that one. No, not there. Ah, yeah, here it is. This is how you write a diary. I am not reading all this. It said something about Alphen at the end. Okay, maybe I will read this. I'm just not gonna read it in a voice. I think I'll start writing a diary today to commemorate embarking on the journey with everyone, or something like that. I just want us to be able to look back and think, wow, that really happened, and laugh. Only thing is, I have no clue how to write a diary. That might end up being in my weird style. I can't help it, since I've never written one before. Not that it really matters. I don't know if this makes sense as a topic for my very first diary entry, but today we talked about weddings. It's already been over a year since we attended Kagari and Notia's mating ceremony. A lot of people started talking in private about it, and now more people want to get married. That's nice. Something positive to talk about. Also, I realized I had a big misunderstanding. What Kisara told me about how if you don't catch the bride's bouquet, you can never get married. I'm glad that it isn't true. Not like I cared much one way or the other, but I guess it bothered me. Just a little. Speaking of which, Alphen looked strangely serious at dinner. I wonder what's going on. It's not like the food tasted bad. I mean, he got second helpings. Maybe he was digging up a new dish. Yeah, sure, that's what he was thinking about. Okay. We looking items. I mean, I could get a lot. I don't necessarily use items a lot that often. But let's get have 10 of these. And of these. Also 10 of these. I'm just gonna make them all 10. Oops. Maybe I'll max this one out. Apple gels, they're not that expensive.
Did we really just spend that much money?
It wasn't that much. Wait, was it that? Yeah, I got plenty of money. You. Oh, I can make another fairy ring. Eh. There we go. Okay. That brings it all up. Correct weapon. I mean, this is the best you can make. I mean, the best I can get. But I don't have an iron pipe. How would I get an iron pipe? Seriously, how would I get the iron pipe? I mean, because it doesn't... He's not selling it. I mean, I could just go to the entire game, this entire thing, without changing the weapon at all. If I wanted to. Yeah, let's go. Things are gonna get harder if I don't change equipment. Really? Oh, ominous eye. Don't remember how to get those. Things will definitely get harder if I don't get better equipment.
I always love the sound of hammers banging away.
Alright, now let's sleep. What was this?
Good. This came out just the way I hoped.
Alright, now let's... What were we doing? Ah, Cyslodia. Cyslodin, sorry. Which I think it's this way. Yeah, let's head to Cyslodin. Ladies and gentlemen, we're now in Cyslodin. Probably the coldest place on this world, in this world.
It's as cold as ever here.
The sun may have come back, but this place is still in the mountains.
It will take time for the current amount of snow to melt down to this region's new normal.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume so. I don't know where I'm going. I am not very smart. It would, then again, I don't quite remember the map.
I wasn't expecting you to come deliver a letter. Sorry for the trouble.
We heard they've been very critical of outsiders in Cislodia of late.
Mm-hmm.
Cislodia still has almost no Renins, right?
The Renins are definitely all gone, but there's still some lingering uneasiness between the Danins here. And I keep hearing rumors about survivors of the Snake Eyes being active.
So,
Oh.
people will always fight, even among their own kind.
All you need for a disagreement is two people. If you want a reason, you can easily find one. Plus, this is Cislodia. It takes time for deeply ingrained mindsets to change.
I'm pretty sure that's the case for any place.
Time, huh?
Of course, there are some people trying to actively change things. Some are even inspired by what you all are doing. If you don't mind, I hope you'll have a look around town.
Kind of already did that.
Thinking about the state of the city?
Yes. It's complicated, considering that the peace was made possible by driving out the Renins.
The Danins here are still working on reconciliation just amongst each other. We can't afford to be too hasty.
You
It's
know,
awfully quiet for such a large city.
The snow muffles the noise somewhat, but the urge to keep quiet is also a hard habit to break.
technically we already looked around the city. But I guess we're doing it again. But, yeah. Where does this go? To a chest. Doesn't make
That
jacket.
equipment should come in handy.
It's been a year since they were freed. They seem as nervous as ever.
Caution was a matter of life or death when the Renins ruled here. Learning to relax those deeply ingrained survival instincts won't happen overnight.
Yeah. Oh, that's a leaving.
Everyone's still avoiding eye contact. It's like nothing's changed.
It'll take more time for them to reach that level of comfort with other people.
Hey, you there. I knew I recognized you.
You're that...
Shh, not so loud.
What's wrong? The days of being monitored are long over.
Oh, come on. You didn't forget I used to be an informant, did you? Revenge and vigilante justice are officially prohibited, but still. Anyway, that's not why I'm here.
What, is something the matter?
Yeah, a pal of mine left town and I haven't heard from him since. It's been 3 whole days.
Why not
Oh.
ask the Silver Swords? They should listen, regardless of your past.
You think I'd be suffering in silence if it were that easy?
Is there more to the story then?
You ask for help, then clam up. Not exactly what I'd call trustworthy.
Please, you're the only ones I can turn to.
Maybe we should help him out.
Law?
So, this guy's really a friend of yours?
Yeah, I'm not lying.
All right, we'll search for him.
So he left town.
You seem strangely supportive of him, Law.
I mean, sure, he used to be an informant, but he's clearly trying to change his ways. I just want to help him with that.
I agree. In times like these, respecting someone's wish to start over seems more important than ever.
To the Owl King, which I believe is down here. Then to the right, left.
Aw, are you tired, Poodle?
You sure he's not just trying to hide from us?
I mean, I already got all the owls in my previous playthrough. Marital suite?
Wow, this place hasn't changed a bit. Is it just me, or does the mood here seem a bit tense?
What? You say the king and queen are arguing?
Maybe we could do something about it. It'd feel wrong to just ignore them.
You mean help them make up? Okay, but how?
Well, I don't know. We could try figuring out the reason why they're fighting. It would be a start, at least.
Right. If only we had some sort of clue as to what could have caused it.
What's that right there?
What are they looking at?
It looks like some sort of nutshell? Is this what they've been fighting over?
You ate this nut? Without telling me?
No, I would never.
There they go again.
Ah, deduction through reenactment. Clever.
Since this is here, someone ate it, and you and I are the only ones around. But I certainly didn't eat it. Ergo,
Neither did I. Do you mean to accuse me of nut hoggery? If I am blessed with a nut, I share it with you. No nut is sweeter than one savored with my dear.
don't you think I feel the same?
How long is this gonna go on for?
I don't know. Don't ask me.
If neither of them ate the nut, isn't it possible that another owl left it behind?
Should that be the case, this spat would be an unfounded one.
Hold up. The real question is, was that reenactment even right in the first place?
Well, the mood does seem a bit lighter now. Don't you think?
Case closed then.
Is it, though?
Is it?
Let's just leave it at that.
Alright, owl. Oh, he's an item shop? Boss fish. Must buy one. You can buy some really rare stuff from him. But also expensive.
I'm getting pretty hungry.
Want to sit down and fix something?
Yep, the sooner the better.
There's a lot of stuff. A lot of shiny stuff. That kind of seems appropriate. Seems full. Yeah. All the blue, all the red, all the white, all the green. One's got glasses on it. And then all the yellow. Although one of them is not yellow. You get accessories from all of them. They're actually wearing the accessory you get from them. Yeah, that one's wearing a crown. I could get all of them. I could get the king and queen's crown. I think. I mean, I can look and just go and look, so. Hopefully not.
Someone's there.
It's a Renin, and he appears to be injured.
Heal. I completely forgot about that mechanic.
Thanks a lot. I went to gather herbs, but I got injured and couldn't move.
Say, you don't happen to have a Danon friend, do you?
Why do you ask?
So he's the one.
I knew it. Your friend asked us to find you.
He did? That idiot. What am I supposed to do if the people in town find out?
He must have been worried about you. Can you walk? Let's go back to town together.
No, I can't go to Cisloden. They kicked out all the Renins. I'm going back to my hideout in the mountains. Tell him thanks for me, okay?
I never would have imagined his friend's a Renin.
It's no wonder he turned to us.
I wonder what their connection is.
I'm sure he can explain more.
Yeah, I'm sure he could. into the freezing water.
I know it'll be fine, but I'm always hesitant to let the blazing sword get wet.
I told you, don't worry about it. Our sword will be fine.
Our sword?
How things change.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fast travel.
A
Yo,
Renan
your friend's
and a
okay.
former informant. Quite the odd couple.
So he didn't leave town. He was never in it to begin.
We found your friend. He made it safely back to his home.
I see. That's good to hear. Now that you've met him, you know why I had to turn to you.
Mm-hmm.
And may we ask how you know each other?
When people found out I was an informant, things got nasty. I fled town, which would have been fine, but it was too cold and I collapsed.
And that's when he saved you?
At first I was suspicious, but I can tell when someone's fishy or not. And I knew he was sincere about helping me.
Why does he keep living in those snowy mountains instead of moving to one of the other realms?
He says he loves the Sislodian Mountains. Can you believe it? A year
Yeah.
ago when the skies were clear, he said he was simply stunned. Couldn't believe how beautiful it was. He's a good guy, interesting to talk to, and he knows a lot. In return, I get him what he needs to survive.
Sounds like a nice relationship.
I guess. Anyway, I'm gonna get moving before we draw attention. Thanks, you helped a lot. I guess people weren't joking about you being a hero.
Cyslodia looks the same as ever, but perhaps it actually has changed.
It bothers you, doesn't it? Being called a hero.
No.
Since we came all the way to Cyslodia, why not check out Calaglia too?
Yeah, why not?
Calaglia? I mean, I guess it's not far from here. But what about Nazamil?
We're not going to be able to find her now. She'll come to us when she wants to.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter where we are.
Well, I don't mind. But what about you, Elfin?
Let's go. It's better than spinning our wheels here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Calaglia, huh? I wonder how the Crimson Crows are doing.
Pretty much the same. Just doing a lot better these days, obviously.
Going the wrong way. Anyways. Don't know why I couldn't pronounce it.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Do we actually have to go through this forest? Come on. Wait, isn't that the forest with that abandoned shack? Oh, okay.
That'll bring you down. Glacial spear. Here's evil.
Dragon form!
Illuminate this ends now.
Consider
And they're up.
There you go,
Nope.
Elfin.
Never mind.
end this battle.
I'm right beside you.
That was fast.
Wish they were all
Because
that
if
easy.
they're getting
Yeah,
weaker.
I think we might be getting too strong.
Isn't that good?
Play along, would you?
Going through here. Okay. The Rudist Cave.
Whew. I don't sense any more enemies.
I guess camping isn't so bad, as long as it's with good company.
But I believe Messia is one of the towns. Yeah, I remember that long bridge. There's also a quest. I may have also missed
Let's
one.
see what's going on around here.
Yeah,
Wrong person.
there might be someone who could use our help.
Oh, hey.
Hey. Well,
Huh?
Something about an older brother. Help the brothers. Ties that bind.
Must be nice having a family that worries about you like that.
I guess it's a brotherly bond. I hope he's able to enjoy the forest scenery.
Okay, so I'm guessing we're going to the forest. At first, I saw an item right here. back into the forest.
Station.
Oh, it's like
Sharp.
right in
We're
front of
going
us.
in.
Hey there.
Right.
Oh, are we escorting them? Oh, Speed Zoo was blocking the way.
Hey, didn't we find...
Let's dispose of the trash.
Take this.
I'm going to need this.
I'll take you all on. That freaking does it.
What would I do without you?
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Thanks for the viewing. Watch your back, okay? Yeah, you too.
Okay, how?
Cyan instant.
I'm just getting started.
Here we go. I don't know why it's just always activating it when I get over the limit. Oh, there goes the gate.
That was almost too easy.
That wasn't even enough to burn off a snack.
I'm always open to having a meal.
I'm pretty sure that's just a...
I'm just running into every enemy that's in our way.
Mine. This ends now.
And
There you go, Alphen.
It's time to end this battle.
I'm right beside you. Freeze Lancer. Fresh.
okay, these things, the flying ones are
Still got a ways to
weak.
go.
Where exactly am I going? Seriously, where am I going? I'm assuming we're supposed to go here. Oh no, that's where I was supposed to go. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. It makes sense that it would be close by. That's insane. Oh, I think those are the...
Words fail me.
No, they're not.
Out of our way. Glacial Spear. Pierce evil. Illuminate the dark. It's over. Holy Land.
Dragon Sword! Rising Wyvern!
Ow, ow. And I'm dead.
Immortalize that one.
Indeed, that does seem wise.
Now let's turn the tide.
And now I'm done.
I'm going to need to use all the power to accomplish this.
I'm not done!
A freezing storm.
Dark Wind!
Freezing storm.
Rising Wyvern!
We got the advantage.
Good. Just have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry, cause Law's on it.
You're finished!
There we go.
In an instant! Impact Block!
Love that one.
This
It
could be
always,
useful.
it always hits everything for no reason.
All we have to do is get rid of that thing, right?
Well, then let's get rid of that thing.
Now I'm in the groove. Come and face me.
I can't fight like this.
Stay calm. You just gotta wait to be healed.
You're right. I'll
Stop.
do that.
Take this! Rising Wyvern! Start up!
I'll finish you here and now.
Dragon Sword! Blast the shot! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone.
Radiant blood.
I'm surprised that didn't kill it.
I'm not done!
Oh, this is a different one.
Commander of Heaven!
Okay, just doing the same thing over and over again. Oh, okay. This is different.
Law?
Got it. Hey!
I believe that's that quest done. Wait, more Zoogles blocking away. Yeah, it's these guys.
Get lost!
Take this!
On both.
Shockwave Blast! Blazing Flames! You're mine! I'm not done! That's a dirty trick!
Hang on, I'll take care of it.
Thanks!
Like astral energy! Alright, instant!
Prepare to be sealed, oh feet of fire. Actually, that sound is more appropriate.
Let's talk more duels!
Do it! Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
There you go, Alvin!
There you go.
It's time to end this battle.
I'm right beside you! I'll fix you up!
Solo dance! Luna Rondo! Stardust!
Now we're never.
First strike! Rising Falcon! Hurricane! Shockwave Blast!
Okay.
Air thrust!
I heard it, but then it disappeared. Oh, did they just want to see the come and see the scenery? Okay, time to return. Time to take them back. And there was enough clearance there. That's just all three of them. And it's gone.
Consider yourself finished.
There you go, Alvin!
It's time to end this battle.
I'm right beside you! Holy Land!
And we're done. That was surprisingly easy. Okay, turning them back down.
Whew! I don't sense any more enemies.
Do it. Yeah, we actually have to go all the way back up there.
Yes!
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
What kind of brother do you think you would have been if you had siblings?
Hard to say. If I'd had a younger brother or sister, I'd probably have spoiled them.
Hey, I'm like a younger brother to you, right? So how about doubling my meat for dinner tonight?
No, that's just selfish.
Man, why do you gotta be so serious all the time?
Relax. I'll cook you up something nice next time I get a chance. But nothing too spicy, of course.
I'm gonna check if there's any quests, any side quests.
What
If
is
not-
it, Poodle? You want me to pet you?
Ow! Woo! Bullseye! Poodle coming through with the perfect distraction.
Real honorable. Throwing snowballs at people's heads from behind. Take this!
Ha! You'll never hit me. Oh, Xion! I'm sorry. Are you okay?
No need to apologize, either of you. After all, soon, that won't even be an option.
Whoa! Put the gun down!
Alright, check for quests. Okay, so there actually was one here.
I sense a
This
poor
person.
soul who is in dire need.
Huh?
What does he need?
Hey! Leon?
Just great.
Yeah, let's help him. Ah, the reconstruction. What do we need?
Let's get rid of these Zoogles quickly.
Ah.
They're probably keeping people from the supplies they need.
You're so kind, Shio.
Sure is.
That looks like the Zoogle we were told about.
Oh.
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
You're mine! I'm not done!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
I'll take it from here.
Okay, was not expecting that.
Deus Roar! Nice job! Another bullseye, Theon! It's amazing what you can accomplish with those guns.
You always were interested in them.
Oh, yep.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
I like that I just landed. Can I get past these guys? Yes, I can. And down here. Okay. Wasn't expecting there to be so many. Here.
All we have to do is
More berserkers.
Take this!
What is it? Only one.
I'm not done! Dragon Swarm! Damn it!
That's two.
Flying freak! Why can't they just sit still? Marcia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Pissed off! You're on!
Oh, that wasn't me. That went over on it.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Here I come!
I'm surrounded.
Rimla, I'm on my... You're finished!
Oh, thanks, Law.
Eat dirt!
Well, that was a waste.
Here I go!
Here's evil.
Watch it! Take this! Right! Lightning Rondo! Alright! It's time to party!
Okay.
Glacial spear. Here's evil. Dance in the wind. Free.
Rising Weapon!
Do it.
Okay. It died before we had a chance. Let's report back. Yeah, we done.
Thanks.
Very nice.
And notice it's not giving us accessories anymore.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Alright. Wondering whether we should continue or not. Yeah, let's keep going. It looks like it's grown. Oh, I think I know what that's for. Uzulbek. Of course.
Huh?
What's the matter, Law?
It's just weird how quiet it is.
Are you sure? Isn't this how it normally is?
Usually there's a little more going on, like building and repairing houses and stuff. But there's none of that.
Now that you mention it, you're right. Did they halt the repairs or something?
Yeah. Normally there's a bunch of hammering.
Well, if it isn't the blazing sword, and Law too.
Just call me Elfin.
But that's no way to speak to our hero and savior.
Hey, what's going on? It looks like the construction's on hold.
It is. Is that why you're here?
No, I was just wondering. Mind explaining?
You know how the Crimson Crows are in charge of reconstruction? Well, they've been busy lately. Which means the repairs on my house are taking forever. My family's tired of waiting so long. We could make some progress if we at least had materials, but those damn Zoogles.
So you want us to do something about that?
Yes! You can find what we need in the Iglia Wastes. Should be a cakewalk for a hero.
Talk about getting carried away. Sheesh.
I guess this is what heroes do now.
Alphen.
Still, we can't ignore this. Come on.
Yeah. That's just who Alphen is. Which...
Something's bothering you again.
People rely on us because we're heroes. And we just drop everything to help them because it's expected of us. Is that really the way it should be?
Your travels began here, did they not?
Yes.
Mhm.
This is where Shion and I met. Everything started with that moment.
Who knows where we'd all be right now if you two hadn't run into each other?
If I hadn't met Alphen or the rest of you... No, I don't even want to imagine what that'd be like.
Life is full of surprises, both good and bad.
That's right. When things get tough, we just have to stick together and trust that there's a light at the end of the tunnel.
Well, I'm gonna end this video here. We'll help the people of Galaglia in the next video. So, if you guys enjoyed, hit that like button. If you're new, please subscribe. And feel free to comment down below. And also hit that bell. With all that said, thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful day. And I'll see you in the next video.